Infinite life.
Infinite mana.
If you can do something,
You must do something.
all players share a library and a graveyard.
Must activate abilities, but only once.
X is always 3. And if you break any of these rules, you die!
Roshko. Dorshko.
Hey, welcome to Tower Tuesdays. We're gonna play some Judge's Tower. I'd first just like to start out thanking Dragon Shield for their support. These playmats are something that we brought home from our first trip that they sent us to Sweden for Malmo.
Tier 1 con.
Tier 1
Tier 1
con
con in Malmo, yeah.
in Malmo.
Yeah.
But yeah, whenever I see these, I think of them. So thanks, Dragon Shield.
Last but not least, thank you so much, patrons. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you, so thank you.
Speaking of, we actually have a question from our friend Thistlenot. What is your favorite Magic set or block? And why is it Fallen Empires?
Good.
I would say that my favorites would be Shadows over Innistrad and Eldritch Moon,
Oh, nice.
because Shadows was the first set that I really started playing Magic, and I'm just all about the stories today. I remember going to a Walmart one day and buying just a random pack of Eldritch Moon, and I opened a foil Emrakul. I still have it. It's never left the hard sleeve, but yeah, I've always loved those sets.
Shop at Walmart.
I'm inclined to say original Zendikar, because that's when I started. But I think my real favorite is Khans of Tarkir block. Yeah, it was the best draft format still, in my opinion. It's my favorite draft format. And it's when I first started really getting into Standard and loving building around those Soul Flayer type cards.
I'd have to say my favorite set is the original Zendikar. I love the full art lands, and I attended my first in-person draft at original Zendikar. And the first pack I opened had a Scalding Tarn, but I didn't know enough as a new player to pick it, so I passed it. And the guy next to me passes it back, and he let me keep the Scalding Tarn. He said, "You need to take that card." So that cemented my love for the game and the community. And ultimately, at the end of the day, my actual favorite set is Fallen Empires.
Nice. I think I would have to say that my favorite is Dominaria from 2018. I just felt like it was I was really into draft at that point. I still am. But it was like one that just really clicked for me. It was really fun. You could be kind of creative with the drafting, and the art was cool. The world was cool. Kind of returning to that old school vibe was sweet. The story was good at that point. Not saying it's not now. I'm just saying it was good. I'm not being sarcastic. Yeah, it was great. Loved it. I have a cube that we've never drafted. Yeah. But in regards to Fallen Empires, I've been looking into it more lately, and like the way in which they built the world and delivered the lore was almost like Elden Ring-esque, in that it's just like in bits and pieces on the cards, and it's just like, it's actually pretty sick. So thank you for the question, Thistlenot. And if you want to ask a question, whether it be about Magic or otherwise, you could become a patron, help support the show. Ask away. What's your favorite set? Let us know in the comments. Is anyone's favorite set Fallen Empires? I'd be curious.
I'm sure there's somebody.
Some freak out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone who isn't contractually obligated to say Fallen Empires.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Let's play some Judge.
Yeah,
Tower.
let's make some mistakes.
Upkeep. You do anything, John?
Not this time.
Drawing. I will cast Rashmi, Eternity Crafter.
Good for you.
Yay. Pass John.
All right, untap, upkeep, draw. I will cast First Response, beginning of each upkeep. If I lost life last turn, create a 1/1 soldier creature token.
Sick.
White soldier creature token.
I like it.
Pass turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Main phase, I will cast Wall of Reverence. I will move to end step, and I will gain 1 life, and I will
Right on.
pass the turn.
And just for reference, this time we're trying where we have 20 life in it, but it resets every turn, so there is a way to die. And we don't go above 20. It just resets to 20. Drawing for my turn. I will cast Returned Reveler. It's a 1/3. When it dies, each player puts the top 3 cards of their library into their graveyard.
Oh, no.
Go ahead, Tim.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I'll cast Mortar Muster.
Good.
Mordor Muster. I draw a card, and I lose a life,
And you
and
lose the game.
I lose the game.
Not me! It was not me!
Yep.
It's just like,
That's why I targeted you with the curse last time.
So I don't draw this card.
No, you do not.
Okay, I don't know what it is.
All
I
right.
die,
Rashmi is exiled.
exiled. Now I know what it feels like to be Joe.
Good. Untap.
It's so peaceful.
It's a
Draw.
lot less stressful.
Yeah.
When Overgrown Armasar is dealt damage, create a 1/1 Saproling. Pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Main phase, I will cast Agnes, the Dragon's Lash. I will move to combat, and I am going to swing at John.
Okay. I will.
And on attacks, I will make a treasure token.
Nice. That was close, Joe.
He was feeling left out on.
Blockers.
Yep.
Declared. Armasar.
Yep. No effects.
Move to damage.
Agnes will die.
All right. And I will create a green Saproling creature token.
At the beginning of my end step, I will gain 1 life
Nice.
and pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I will cast this Infiltration Lens, and I will pay 1 to equip my Returned Reveler with it. Whenever this becomes blocked by a creature, I may draw 2 cards. I must. I will move to combat, and I will swing 1 at... Well, why don't we keep things spicy? I'm going to swing 1 at John.
So I will block with
Okay.
my Saproling.
Okay, that's fair. I will draw 2 cards when it becomes blocked. And before damage, I will cast Vision Skeins. Each player draws 2 cards.
All right. Starting with you.
Before damage, I will cast Wretched Confluence. Target player draws a card and loses 1 life. I'm going to target you, Daniel.
Okay.
Target creature gets -2/-2 until end of turn. I'm going to target the Saproling and return target creature card from my graveyard to my hand. So I'll get... those are my targets.
Okay. I got nothing.
That resolves. Saproling dies.
Yep, I will return Agnes to my hand.
And I will draw a card and lose a life. Wow. Okay.
Okay, then damage happens.
Yeah, and nothing, and the Saproling's gone. That sucks. I will cast in my second main phase Gollum, Patient Plotter. We love Gollum. And I will cast Sanitarium, Skeleton. And I will cast Curse of the Pierced Heart. I will put that on Joe. And I will cast Marchesa's Decree. When it enters the battlefield, I become the Monarch. Ready? Drawing for a Monarch. Yes. Okay.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Okay, this is the easy one. I will cast Squee the Immortal. You may cast Squee the Immortal from your grave or exile. I'm gonna cast Gore Muldrak. amphinologist. Then I will cast Interpret the Signs, scry 3, then reveal the top card of your library. Draw cards equal to that card's converted mana cost.
No lands in there.
Yeah, no zeros.
There could be 0.
They might be. Yeah, we never know.
Am I feeling lucky?
Ooh, I think you are. Yeah, I think you are.
All right. Reveal the top card of the library.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. It would have been 3.
Ooh.
Better than 5.
you draw
Okay,
that
so I
one.
draw that and 4 more.
Wow.
I'm going to cast Bearer of the Heavens. It dies Surreal Permanence. I will cast Entourage of Tress when it enters the battlefield. I become the Monarch.
Okay.
When a Gorgon Recluse, when it blocks or becomes blocked by a non-black creature, destroy that creature at the end of combat. Tempered in Solitude.
Oh yeah, you get to use that this turn.
Whenever a creature you control attacks alone, exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. I think I just died. I don't know. Ongoing Investigation. So when that enters the battlefield, I will activate that right away. So I'll exile a creature card. Oh, there are none.
You lose.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So there are no creature cards.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
failed to
there's no-
find.
Okay. Failed to find the
Okay.
creature in graveyard.
Woo!
That's part of the cost, so you can't activate it.
Correct. Yes. Okay.
Very good.
I'm gonna move to combat.
Yeah.
Definitely not you.
Why?
Why? So I'm gonna attack with the Overgrown Armasaur at you, and whenever a creature I control attacks alone, exile the top card of your library. I may play that card this turn.
Okay.
So I'm exiling it. Okay. Resculpt.
Oh.
Exile target artifact or creature its controller creates a 4/4 blue-red. I am going to.
Squee?
I think I'm going to do Gore Muldrak. So this is exiled.
Okay.
And I'm going to create a 4/4 blue and red elemental creature token. All right. So attacks have happened. Move to
Blocks. I will block with the Wall of Reverence.
Okay. Move to damage. This is awful.
No effects.
All right. So combat, I will create a separately. Or damage, I mean, I'll create it separately. And move to end step. Monarch. Draw for Monarchy. Pass the turn.
Untap. I will tap and sack my treasure to
Nice.
add 1 mana.
Okay.
Red mana. Upkeep.
1 damage.
I've taken 1 damage. Draw. I will start by casting Search the Premises. Whenever a creature attacks you or a planeswalker you control, investigate. I will cast the Aeon Engine. It enters the battlefield tapped. I can tap it to exile it and reverse the game's turn order.
Yeah. Nice. Give him 2 turns.
Sure.
Then I will cast Agnes, the Dragon's Lash, move to combat, and I'm going to swing at Daniel with Agnes, the Dragon's Lash. On attacks,
So we're okay. On attacks.
I'll create a tap treasure.
And you're attacking me.
Yes.
Okay. You're gonna lose a life from Marchesa's decree.
Dang, I was hoping you wouldn't notice.
Oh, that's not when you're the Monarch?
No, just in general.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it sucks.
Okay, I take 1.
Okay. Move to blocks.
Yep.
I will block with my sanitarium skeleton.
No effects.
Okay. Damage. The skeleton will go to the graveyard.
I'm going to activate the sanitarium skeleton.
In response, I'm going to exile card from my graveyard.
Okay. Oh, yeah,
Wow.
yeah.
This comes in untapped, so I have to sack it and draw a card. Okay. Damage has happened.
Right, yes.
We're in your next main.
Main phase 2. Move to end step. At the beginning of end step, I will gain 3 life.
Nice.
Pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. I will cast the Impulsive Pilferer. When it dies, I make a treasure. It's got Encore. And I will also cast the Insolent Neonate. I can discard a card, sack it to draw a card. Move to combat. Both of these at Joe.
I will block. Oh, sorry. Whenever you attack me, I investigate.
I mean, you caught it as you were saying it, kind of a thing. I think that's fair.
Okay.
It's probably
You
fair.
didn't pick any blockers yet.
Correct.
So I get a clue, which I will pay 2 and sacrifice to draw a card. I will block your.
You're supposed to make 2 treasures. Whenever a creature, right?
Yup.
Yeah, I was.
Yup.
Okay.
Yup. Oh my. Okay, so everything's exiled.
Except that is that? Because it's mine? That's
That
just
goes to the graveyard.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Yep.
Okay. So we never made it to blocks.
Correct, because I should have made 2 clues.
True.
Okay.
But at least I didn't lose first.
You're welcome.
Go ahead.
No.
No, dear God. You might kill me though. You're gonna kill me soon. Like
Sure.
you can win that way.
Untap.
Everybody watch him, watch him.
Okay. Draw. So I have a Bilbo.
Okay.
When it enters or leaves the battlefield, the ring tempts me.
Okay.
So I am tempted. So my ring bearer is just gonna be the little sappy. It's my ring bearer. So I'm gonna do Coral Helm Glide. I'm gonna choose the Bearer of Heavens. So I'm activating
Yeah,
it.
right, yeah.
So I'm gonna choose the Bearer of Heavens.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast Carnophage, which is the one I was hoping to get off of, the reveal.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
During your upkeep, pay 1 life or tap it. So I'm gonna move to combat.
Okay.
So I must attack with all of these. Thank you, Joe. So
Bring him on.
9 plus 10 is 19, plus 2 is 21, plus 4 is 25, plus 2 is 27.
Oh wow.
You got 2 blockers.
And you're gonna lose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 life right now.
All right.
I will.
No drawing of cards. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So, 27 total. Right.
Yes.
Yeah. 27.
Okay. So I would need to block 2 4/4s. I'm gonna put the neonate in front of your that thing, and then the pilferer in front of the emissaries.
Okay. Damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Damage resolves. I'll make another sapperling.
Okay. My creatures are dead.
That all happens, and so on my priority, I'm going to exile a creature card and investigate. I'm going to exile the Pilferer. And investigate, and I have to sack it and draw right away. Main phase 2. I am going to cast Curse of
Yeah.
Do what?
Whenever one or more creature you control deal combat damage to a player, investigate.
Nice.
Nope, I didn't.
Hey!
Nice one.
GG's.
It was only a matter of time.
It was,
Yeah.
John.
So
It was.
I was waiting for you to
I didn't
go on
catch
that
it.
one.
Wow. Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
I was looking at it the whole time.
You were just like,
I was
studying
ready
it.
to-
You were ready to do it. All right. See you next Tuesday. Bye.